Hello and welcome back to the channel everyone. The dust has settled on another thrilling Premier League weekend and Game Week 4 certainly did not disappoint. Before we dive into what's next, let's take a quick look back at our Game Week 4 prediction and the drama that unfolded. We called for an Arsenal win against Nottingham Forest, and that's exactly what happened with a comfortable 3-0 victory. We also correctly predicted a Newcastle win over Wolves, though it was a tight one at 1-0. Crystal Palace vs Sunderland was a tricky one. We predicted a Palace win with an under 2.5 goals count, and it ended in a goalless draw. So we were half right on the low scoring part. Everton and Aston Villa ended in a 0-0 draw, missing our call for a draw with goals. Bournemouth surprise 2-1 win over Brighton meant our prediction for Brighton victory was a miss, and Fulham narrow 1 win over Leeds was a hit on both the win and under 2.5 goals. But the biggest surprise came in the two London derbies. We predicted a draw between West Ham and Tottenham, but Spurs were dominant in a 3-0 away win. That was a big statement from them. And the late drama at Brentford, where we had Chelsea for a win, ended in a hard-fought 2-2 draw. The big one, of course, was Manchester derby. We were confident in a City win, and they deliver with a commanding 3-0 performance. Liverpool's 1-0 win at Burnley also went according to our script, proving their defensive resilience. So a mixed bag, but we got the big results right. Now let's turn our attention to Game Week 5 and a slate of fixture that promises twists and turns. Here are the 10 matches on the docket in Game Week 5. We'll go through them one by one, giving you our justification, our prediction, and the key betting tip. Game number 1 is between Liverpool versus Everton. The Merseyside derby is always a fight. Liverpool are in a dominant run of form, scoring freely, but Everton have shown flashes of attacking potentials this season. They'll be desperate to get on the score sheet against their rival, but Liverpool firepower at Anfield will be too much. My prediction is therefore Liverpool to win, and my betting tip is both teams will score in this match. Game number next is between Brighton versus Tottenham. Spurs looked reborn last week against West Ham. They are playing with confidence. Their attack is firing, and with Brighton's sometimes shaky defense, this has all the making of a high-scoring affair. My prediction therefore will be Tottenham to win, and my betting tip will be game over 2.5 total match goals. Game number next is between Burnley versus Nottingham Forest. This is a classic 6-pointer at the bottom of the table. Neither side is in great form. Expect a fight and a low-scoring battle, and therefore I will go for a draw, and my betting tip is under 2.5 total match goals. Game number next is between West Ham versus Crystal Palace. Need to bounce back from that humbling defeat to Spurs. They are a much better team at home, and while Palace defense is solid, their attack can be inconsistent. The Hammers will come out swinging and should find a way through, and therefore my prediction in game number 4 is West Ham to win, and my betting tip is the game to go over 2.5 total match goals. Game next is between Wolves versus Leeds. Two teams in disparate need of points. Wolves have yet to register a win, while Leeds have shown they can score but are also vulnerable at the back. This will like a back and forth game where both teams get a goal and share the spoil. My prediction is therefore a draw, and my betting tip is both teams to score. Next game is Manchester United versus Chelsea, a massive clash for both clubs. United were embarrassed by City and will be looking for a response at Old Trafford. Chelsea, meanwhile, will be fresh after their draw with Brentford. Both teams have attacking quality but also defensive vulnerability. Expect goals, but with home advantage and a point to prove. United should edge this one. My prediction is therefore Manchester United to win, and my betting tip is both teams will score. Next game is between Fulham versus Brentford. Fulham have been defensively sound and efficient in their recent wins. Brentford, despite their draw with Chelsea, have struggled to find a consistent scoring touch. This is a London derby that is likely to be decided by a single goal. My prediction is therefore Fulham to win, and my betting tip is the match will go under 2.5 total match goals. The next game is between Bournemouth versus Newcastle. Newcastle are a team on the rise, with their attack finding its rhythm. Bournemouth's shock win last week might give them confidence, but Newcastle quality, particularly in attack, will likely overwhelm them. This will be an open game with chances for both sides, and therefore I will go for Newcastle to win, and the game will end, and my betting tip is over 2.5 total match goals. Game number next is between Sunderland versus Aston Villa. Sunderland have started the season strongly, surprising many. Aston Villa, on the other hand, are winless and struggling to score. This is a huge opportunity for Sunderland to continue their impressive start, and a disciplined home performance should secure them all 3 points. My prediction is therefore Sunderland to win, and the game, my betting tip is under 2.5 total match goals. The last game is Arsenal versus Manchester City, the game of the weekend. Both are title contenders, but City demolition of United showed they are still the team to beat. Arsenals have a strong record against City at home, but their recent form has been a little shaky. City relentless attack, even on the road, will be too much to handle. And therefore, my betting prediction in this match is City to win and the game to end over 2.5 total match goals. Alright, let's wrap this up. My 3 strong picks for game week 5 are Manchester City to win against Arsenal. They are a machine and their form is undeniable. Liverpool to win against Everton, the derby factor make it emotional, but Liverpool's sheer quality and at home is a safe bet. West Ham to win against Crystal Palace, the bounce back factor is a real, and they will want to prove a point to their home fans. And the 2 matches I see the most risky, Wolves versus Leeds. This could go either way. It is classic relegation 6-pointer and a draw feel most likely, but a moment of brilliance from either side could swing it. Burnley versus Nottingham Forest, the ultimate toss-up. Both teams are desperate for a win. There is so much pressure on this game that is nearly impossible to call with certainty. There you have it, my full breakdown for game week 5. A word of caution as always, these are just predictions. Football is unpredictable, and that is why we love it. Please remember to gamble responsibly. Now, I want to hear from you. What are your predictions for this weekend's matches? Let me know in the comment sections below. Do you agree with my picks? Who are your strongest bets and which matches are you avoiding? Hit the like button and subscribe for more Premier League analysis and prediction. Until next time, enjoy the football.